Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, he weighed officially 167 3/4 pounds. In 38 professional bouts, his record stands at 32 victories, with 6 defeats, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the challenger from Islington, London, UK, the two-time interim super middleweight world champion, John the Gorilla Ryder. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting in the red corner, wearing tonight silver trunks trimmed in red, green, and gold. He too weighed in 167 3/4 pounds, and in 42 professional bouts, he is perfect. 42 victories, no defeats, 33 wins coming by way of knockout, presenting the former WBO Junior Middleweight World Champion, the current reigning undefeated WBC Silver Super Middleweight Champion, presentando el hijo invicto desde Tijuana, Baja California, México, Jaime Munguia.
That front foot position of Munguia, he's got it on the outside straight away. That means he can get that right hand right through the guard there of Ryder, and that left hand over the top jab there is also of Ryder. Just makes it a little bit difficult for Ryder to counter there.
This may be the first time. Good right hand there from Munguia. Caught him again and sent him down in round 2.
It was a beautiful straight shot. He set that up by bending his knees. Munguia caught him clean with that straight right hand.
And we're going to find out what John Ryder is made of in a situation like this. One of my concerns was that after a fight against someone like Canelo, do you still have that same hunger?
You can bet Ryder's going to punch in between the shots. He's shook up right now, but he's going to keep punching.
Trying to hold on desperately is Ryder.
Now you see Ryder coming with the right hook. 2 right hooks right there.
Got him again with a right hand, did Munguia.
There's 3 right hooks by Ryder. That's the thing about Munguia. When he has opponents hurt, he throws caution to the wind and doesn't move his head. He's just as vulnerable as his opponent.
And we talk about Munguia's, how he can recover really quick. But Ryder also can recover quite quick, as we saw against Canelo. Under pressure, he will fire back.
Ryder has the experience that when he's hurt, he's going to take advantage of the over-aggression of his opponents.
Whoa, a swing and a miss. Munguia putting everything behind these shots. And there's Ryder, that right hand scores.
I think there's more thought to Munguia's work as well. He's still being busy, but he's thinking about where the target is and he's aiming for it rather than just letting his punches go unabandoned.
I think Munguia's loading up a little bit too much, and that's what happens when you drop your opponent. He should be going back to what dropped him, and that was a clean, setting up the jabs with a clean right hand.
Whoa, stop! Whoa, whoa, whoa. This crowd still on their feet. Ryder's handled the pressure pretty well. But Munguia wants another knockdown here in the second. Great start for Munguia.
Munguia, beautiful right there, setting him up with that right hand. Not smothering his attack, keeping the range right on the money, and he caught him on the right side of the chin. Southpaws aren't accustomed to getting hit on that right side by his clean right hand. And here's the onslaught against the ropes. Just beautiful shot, but you know what? Credit to Ryder for smothering that attack, turning his opponent, putting Munguia on the ropes. That shows the strength of John Ryder right there, but he can't keep getting punched by those shots so clean this early.
This crowd really into it here. The slower pace favors John Ryder.
Lovely. Fantastic jab.
Tried that right uppercut counter, didn't quite catch him. You feel like he's settled down. Oh, and he's down. Speaking of settled down, he gets knocked down for the second time.
There you see Jaime Munguia setting him up for that straight right hand. Ryder should not be in the, there's the body shot that I seen Munguia land on Ryder. Ryder took that well. Kind of an off-balance punch right there, but it was a punch.
Didn't seem like much to it, Barry.
No, I think, but John Ryder just squared his feet up, so he didn't have the balance to just absorb the shot there. But a knockdown's a knockdown. It's a really hard task for him.
Quick little short right on the inside from Ryder, then tries to tie him up.
There it is again. Nice right hook, 3 right hooks landed by Ryder. There's 4. You find a home for the right hook. That's his money punch right there, and that's the punch that I think can continue landing on Munguia. Munguia keeps his head in the same place. He doesn't really move it that much.
I don't know why he's getting so close here, Munguia. You've got to come behind the punches. Punch long and then step in behind them.
Oh, left. Good one from John Ryder. Seems to be getting his timing down, Sergio.
Yes, and you saw that too. That was a well-timed shot. He waited for Munguia to throw that double jab in with that right hand, and then he countered him with a left hook. That was all timing on Ryder's part. See, when Munguia's not punching, you know, that's when you should be attacking if you're John Ryder. Just like right there, look, he's not punching, that's when you attack. Munguia is either all offensive or he's not doing anything. Right here is exactly where John Ryder should be taking advantage of the offense.
And even if you're not throwing, just steal the space with that front foot.
There, see, like that, just keep pushing him back. This is another good round by John Ryder. He's had his moments.
I think maybe Munguia's just trying to maybe take the round off or take half the round off. Recharge the batteries a little bit.
Maybe he's taking a round off, yeah.
Shot.
There's a right for Munguia, who's pushing the tempo. Oh, and almost a knee touching for Ryder.
And that first right hand is what John Ryder's still reacting to.
Oh, he clipped him big again. The referee taking a look at Ryder.
Ryder better clinch. He's getting hit too cleanly by a big puncher, Munguia. You can tell Ryder doesn't have his feet under him. He's shook. Big right hook by Ryder.
That's the one Ryder been setting up. And now it's Munguia holding on a little bit.
Ryder's the type of guy who's going to go down swinging, so he's always going to be dangerous.
But he needed that shot there. That just stopped the work, didn't it, Munguia, automatically.
Hey, did Munguia got rocked on that one.
It was like a light switch. Turned off the offense.
And now Ryder's going to be on the offense.
Did a lot of work there. Munguia worked hard there to try and get the finish.
John Ryder's been down twice, but he's had some success here in the past few rounds. Whoa, and that went straight on the button.
Big shot by Jaime Munguia, came around with an overhand right. Ryder didn't see that coming. Right on the top of the head.
Ryder doesn't look good now. The eyes are telling a bad story for John Ryder. Can Munguia close the show? Can he do something that Canelo Alvarez couldn't do? Can he stop John Ryder, who goes down again?
Tony Sims is up on the ring apron with the towel, looking to throw it in right now.
Munguia loading up.
And the referee can't see him.
And they refuse to throw the towel in, but they want to stop the fight.
Oh, big right. The referee says they're ringing the bell. They're stopping it. Canelo Alvarez, are you watching? Jaime Munguia has just
was a statement win and a beatdown by Jaime Munguia. Forces John Ryder's corner to throw in the towel, stop this fight. That's how you turn heads in the super middleweight division. Accuracy and power, and look at that, bending his knees. That's what made John Ryder bend down. The fact that he looked like he was gonna go down to the body, coming around the guard with an overhand right. Beautiful shot, and still not ignoring that left hand to the body, Jaime Munguia.
And I believe this is where they're trying to stop it. Oscar De La Hoya's waving his arms.
Everyone's waving their arms. Everyone sees it except the referee.
And we don't mention this a lot, Sergio, but talk about one of the nice guys in the sport. Jaime Munguia, a class act, always a smile on his face, always kind to everybody except for his opponents in the ring.